Frisk is gonna say what a lot of you are like. A lot of you guys are probably thinking, "What the fuck was that?"
I'm
Worked
just
with
wondering
magic.
that myself.
Healing. If you're man enough for it.
Yeah, Kian just strolls on up and like holds his arms out, like, have at it.
She basically finds whatever the most major injury on you is, and strikes the literal core of your weakness at the moment, and extracts it.
Yep.
So, that's a free hit die, and 25 temp HP, because you bet your ass Skavola has a maxed out charisma.
Oh yeah.
There's no way she's a woman like this without an immensely
Okay,
strong
nice.
presence about her. So, if anyone is willing to get in the Scavoli healing machine, which sounds very weird, you get a free hit die. And 25 temp HP, which I think is probably the bigger kicker.
She's like a walking dialysis machine.
Dialysis.
Yep,
that was the word. That was the word. I was like,
You are no longer yellow.
Is there anything I can roll to see if she fucking bugged me or anything like that?
If
roll me
you think there's
your
an if?
wisdom at disadvantage.
Wisdom at disadvantage.
You're basically trying to read your own key, even though you don't really have a foundation to do such.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you understand from magic point? Oh, that 17 would have been so nice.
No, listen, like there's nature magic and then there's natural magics, which is like magics with a K. All right, that's natural magics. That ain't you.
Yeah.
No, go on.
Me and Anushka get some temp HP, please. Per favor.
Sure. Walk on up.
Yeah, okay. She'll just never sleep. Like,
No, you don't need to be injured to get the temp HP.
You just get chopped in the head. When she goes to help Anushka specifically, can Orianna try to like see if she does anything extra?
Roll
Just to see
perception.
if she. I just want to see if she's trying to.
Yeah,
like...
can Anushka do the same thing?
You can roll wisdom at disadvantage.
Wisdom disadvantage. Okay.
You're the same. You're the same fucking boat as Alexander. You don't have a logic. You don't have any foundation on key.
Do I want
That
to
is
use my
very true.
inspiration? I'll use my inspiration. I have a like +6 to roll. That's so much.
Oh, there we go.
God.
Yeah. So, Anushka, when you get punctured, this feels wrong.
Yeah.
Like you've been like solely pickpocketed by Amber before, and this doesn't feel like that. All right. Like when Amber like pickpocketed your very essence, yeah, this didn't feel like that. I guess you're not aware of that, huh? Yeah. So it feels vaguely familiar, but not too familiar. There you go.
It's in the wheelhouse
Yeah.
of kind of.
Yeah,
Effect
Anushka's
one's
just
very-
like, yeah, no,
yeah.
I don't think I like you after all. Thank you for the healing, though. Let's go back to being Orianna soon.
You're welcome, girl. Orianna, 23. It's actually a bit different with Anushka.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
When she extracts weakness from Anushka, it doesn't swim around in Scavola's own key pool to be cleansed, purified, fixed, strengthened. No. It's sort excuse me, coughing.
Bless
Takes
you.
a toll on you.
Apparently. It sort of stops at her hand, like Scavola's hand. The palm. She does move her own key up her arm to her hand to sort of like do the same effect. But it's 100% different from everyone else you've seen so far. Like she holds it at a distance. Like she never internalizes it like she's done with everyone else. But she does send it back.
Anushka's got devil cooties.
No, I think
Damn right.
More like demon, but
Or
yeah.
demon. Yeah, demon.
I think it's
And that was 25 temporary hit
Temp
points,
HP.
wasn't it?
One
And
hit
that-
die and 25 temp HP.
And that stacks, doesn't it? Because I've got 15 temp.
Nope.
So...
No, it doesn't stack.
Ah, it doesn't stack. God damn it. Oh well.
No.
So
Yeah,
bad.
that
HP
was
never
so
stacks
hard.
unless it specifically says otherwise.
Okay, that's fine. Good to
yeah.
know.
I think
That's fine.
I think
Still better than it was
Orianna-
before.
Orianna mentions. Can she talk?
Yeah, you can.
She's gotta find out. Okay. So it's less you're trying to spy on her in that case, and more trying not to get spied on, I'm guessing.
Exactly. Look at you, learning even now. Very good. Maybe someday you'll learn this talent yourself. Or maybe not.
Like Orianna like unintentionally perks up, mostly at the very good comments, but also the you can learn weird blood magics thing. That would
It's less on... The thing that will hold you back is seeing such weakness so naturally in people. As of right now, I'm well aware you have the capability for it, but it's something you need to focus on. This is different. That other one over there, America, she has a sense of this. She's empathic enough for it, at the very least.
whereas you've simply just
Mood.
taught yourself to be able to do it.
Taught myself. I suppose you could say that. Life is one's greatest teacher, after all. And survival is a hell of a motivator. Yeah, so she goes down the line. If people want to get struck, they get struck
By a smooth
by a
criminal.
smooth criminal.
God damn it.
Oh, you can hit me anytime.
I'm just gonna start adding HP back to
Orianna asks
NPCs.
politely not to hit Keenan, please. He's weird.
Hmm.
Do you really not want him?
No, he's just weird. Just do it.
Shall I close my eyes?
I probably wouldn't. Yeah, yes, actually, yes. You could probably do it blind
Out
perfectly
of
fine.
curiosity, see when Oriana's talking, is it like in her head? Or are they both just like literally having like a two-way conversation with like
That'd be
in the one
weird.
body?
I imagine it
it's-
was just in
I
her
really
head.
hope it's the latter.
No, it's a telepathic conversation.
Hmm.
Well, telepathic. It's the same brain.
She's talking to herself. The voices say it's fine.
You
Yeah.
know, reading a book is a form of telepathy.
That's true.
If you really think about it, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I love when people compare reading a book to basically just hallucinating for several hours looking at dead tree skin.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right though. That's pretty
Mm.
accurate.
yeah, that's fine. Oh, we like to use hit dice.
You can use one for free.
Okay.
Uno.
Ah,
And-
that sucks. That sucks so much.
This feels like a redundant question, but does Orianna also
What do you
get
mean
the
it
10
was
HP?
free?
Of course.
Figured.
I mean, I argue that you probably get 30 for double charisma effect on Scavola on you.
You know what? If she's
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you solely because you said that you perked up on the very good part. I think that makes a lot of sense. So double
Positive
charisma effect on you.
reinforcement.
Bonding.
So
Question mark.
I will
That's
say
a good
she
point.
does do it to Delvit, and Delvit's not injured. Like he literally is not hit at all, right? But when she does it, you could see a lot of little tiny fragments, almost like crumbled up eggshells, throughout basically his cardiovascular system.
Ooh.
That doesn't seem healthy.
I imagine that's the result of his experiment. That is unusual, though. There are a couple, more than a couple people like that back at the Scholasta.
what-
Infused crystalline fragments, arcane focus in one's bloodstream, and a natural capability of reproducing it.
Were they in Oh, Garth can't remember. What was the character Fred made? Mr. Bones, Dr. Bones, something like that.
No, it wasn't Bones.
It wasn't Bones.
No. These people were not instructors. They
Oh.
were subjects. Instruction is a peculiar thing for them to say. Interesting, though.
Something to keep an eye on.
Do as you will, girl. I personally don't care if he lives or dies. So, you guys get your hit die of healing. You guys get your 25 temp HP.
Sick. Love it.
And a lot of NPCs get a lot of fucking questions.
I mean, I will say, there is one person that doesn't line up.
I'm gonna guess
Frisk?
Blair because she wouldn't know. Oh, one.
There's one NPC, correct? That doesn't line.
I'm guessing it's Frisk.
Nope, Frisk is all for it.
Oh yeah, pragmatic. That's true.
I'm guessing Blair.
Blair was my
Blair or
first guess, but I
Kasai?
didn't get any response from that.
I'm gonna guess Kasai if I can guess another one.
Kasai, it is not Kasai.
Is it Delvin?
Oh. No, she just
No.
did it, though. It is Blair.
Oh wait. Oh, Blair. Okay.
Kasai is Nevros. Sometimes you have to do what you gotta do to live.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Blair's the only one that doesn't. To the point where Scavola even goes up to her. And Orianna, looking at Blair from Scavola's perspective, you could see the fractures in her arm. Keyword fractures. Not
Yeah, no,
one,
that arm is
multiple.
fucked. That's gonna be like a week or 2 or 5.
Her arm has multiple fractures. She has several cracked ribs. Her shoulders dislocate on the broken arm. She has an extensive amount of internal bleeding and external.
So is her arm more like internally shattered?
Something like that.
Ew.
Nasty.
3 fracture points.
What if-
On the forward arm, the forearm.
All right. Oh, she just doesn't trust Scabola in the slightest. She doesn't even know what's going on.
Nope. Like when she goes to Blair, she sees all this weakness, and she just raises an eyebrow. Boy, she didn't even say anything. Boy just takes a step back and readies a weapon to stab at her. How fun. Well, may your weakness be a burden upon everyone then. This roll is fucking social manipulation from Scabola.
Does she have advantage because she's Scabola?
No, but she does have expertise.
Oh.
Fucking 35, Jesus Christ!
6 doubled. Makes a hell of a difference. You can see her grip on
18
the
too.
blade that she has tighten as she says that. Her singular working arm. Alright, let me just make a charisma save for Blair real fast. Yeah, it's gonna be a shoe-in, I think.
If she gets a natural
Alright, so the
20,
DC's
maybe.
Yeah, so the
anyways,
DC's 35.
She had 0 shot in hell, and then some.
Zero shot in hell, but I thought it'd be funny. She looks at
I'm
Kasai, who just got healed. And Kasai just nods once. Blair lowers the blade. And then Scavola gets a winning smirk, like a haha, I won. And she does stab into Blair, particularly her arm, unsurprising to anyone. And to Orianna, you're watching from us, it's a fucking drop in the bucket. There's too much to do on her.
Yeah.
I will say that how to say this? Roll me your wisdom. It's not a hard DC, but
Would I be able to add a Kensai die on that?
you can. But
Specific.
at this point, you'll be expending them. You're not getting
Right.
back.
That's fair. I might
Right.
throw it on there depending on how bad this is. I'll try just because it might make a difference. Scroll. Okay, 15.
Yo.
You got exactly the number you need to succeed. The DC 15.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I
Okay.
thought you'd do a lot better, but you instead decided to roll a 6.
Yes,
Obviously, you
I chose
decided
D
that.
shit. No, I chose
As
to
she
roll a 15 with that D6.
You're right, of course. Of course. Keep it in suspense.
Mhm.
As she helps Blair, she does something similar she did for Anushka. She doesn't internalize it. She holds it out at a distance. And there's something else in Blair's ki, her chakra, as she gets healed. It's not super hard to figure out. There is still the residual of that core steel, that celestial energy in Blair.
I was,
I guess
Literally
the original
thinking
Blair is still in there, technically.
yeah.
And that does not get phased out in her ki.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. And I will also say, to Blair's credit, as she gets stabbed in the arm, she does put a blade to Scavola's neck, just in case.
Yeah, that checks out. Orianna's just like nodding and goes from like, yep, yep, yep.
In mentally, you can hear Scavola chuckle. I like her. Pragmatic. But she eventually helps Blair, and Blair does pull the blade back. She doesn't say thanks, and Scavola doesn't even wait to hear a thanks. She just leaves. Like let's not make this even more two-fold. So, congratulations, you guys are all patched up. Well, not fully, but a bit more.
Right.
Looking at our current state, do we still want to pop some healing?
I mean, I'm at
Oh.
30 out of 67 now with 25 temp HP.
Yeah.
I'll take that as
Might
a
spend
yes.
less resources? Might.
I'm probably still gonna drink my healing potion, regardless.
What flavors?
I mean, if I'm allowed to pop some hit dice, that would be. I wouldn't mind.
Well, if you're gonna potion, it feels like we should just
Hit dice is short rest, but just
Damn
let
it.
me say this right now: the hit dice you guys just rolled doesn't get expended. We're just rolling your hit die. It doesn't get expended.
You get a freebie.
Yeah. That's fine. I know. It was just.
I will say one last thing. Orianna, you could see as Scavola exits her possession state of you, she begins reappearing in front of you. Oh god, this is a really hard thing to... Roll me your... Oh god, this is super hard. I guess roll me your perception. I guess that's probably the best way of doing it.
Sure. Okay, then.
25.
Next.
As she begins exiting you, you still retain some of her vision until she finally leaves you. That sort of key state, that key visual state. As she exits you, the visage of her, that sort of spectral apparition in your mind, is a sort of simulacrum in a way of you, in terms of your physicality. In terms of the coloration, I should say. Not like she literally has your body. No. And at 25, her state is in a flux. To the point where she looks absolutely entirely fine and in a state of entire weakness. Right? If every laceration and cut was like a red indicator on like someone's body, she fluxes between being absolutely untouched and absolutely entirely red. .25 perception. She is using your key at this current state. You can feel that. So she is simultaneously fine and a major weakness for you. What she is in the end is, well, depends on where your chi aligns.
I think the words "Are you okay?" just kind of stumble out of her mouth. Probably not even in her head, actually. She just says that out loud.
Roll me insight.
Can I throw a die on that one?
It's your dice to spend if you want.
Do I have guidance?
You're basically
I'm not
back where you
aware of this
arrived.
happening.
This is right back where you started, so I'd say yes. Like she walked back to where she did the dance, so to speak.
And everything resets to 0. Submit. Oh my god, I didn't need it.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Well done.
Good
All
god,
right.
Orianna.
Well, to see you finally decide to roll with us. It's quite clear that that's a phrase she hears asked her very, very seldomly. For a moment, that state of weakness flashes red and holds for a second before fluxing, switching like a binary, fucking light switch back to no weakness, just strength, no compromise. Why do you ask?
Oh. Hello, O.
Oh, hiya.
There's something off. Usually I can't
Is there?
detect that, but you always try to put on a strong face, so it's hard to tell when it's just a face versus you're actually fine.
Life doesn't give us the luxury to not be, girl. Just remember that. Regardless of how I am, see through the mission. Are we understood?
She Scabola knows her. She doesn't want to drop this. And she could tell that, but it's like, I'm not gonna break through that right now. She just kind of like straightens up and just nods.
She sees the tension in you,
Yeah.
and she does like a sigh, like, I've had better days, girl. I've had better days. And the thing that just helped you isn't the real Scabola, it's me. Using her. Which has never been done before. So you're welcome. Now let's not make a habit of it. It'll be an ill omen for both of us. But I believe now was a fair use of it. Don't read too far into it.
Oh, you know I'm going to do that.
Never did train the curiosity out of you. You're dismissed. And she fades away.
There's a weird, like, smile on Orianna's face. But then she kind of snaps to attention of just like, oh, right,
Everyone's
I'm
looking
back.
at you talking to yourself.
Are you done being possessed yet?
Yes.
At
Oh
least
my
one of you
Christ.
is.
Oh, shut up. Oh, dear.
So,
As much as I...
Yes.
no, go on.
No. As much as I appreciate the healing, I think I prefer it when you are not, you know, a woman
Yeah.
who apparently does not like us very much.
Well, I think you're just swell. Chris is
Well,
like doing like a gear check on his shotgun as he says that.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we've got somebody's support.
Alright, that'll be 500 gold.
you're
Discount?
alive because of us, to be fair.
You're right. 300.
I mean, you know what? I'll pay you in debt.
He looks at Keenan. How do you first? 300 gold debt right there. What a sucker.
I say I pay you 1 gold every millennium. I think that is a good debt thing.
Nah, I ain't
Ah.
agreeing to those terms.
So you have no
I
sense
think
of
it's-
time or money. Good.
Not when it comes to paying him.
So,
Well, tell you Frisky always knew how to drive a bargain.
like 300 gold's a stale.
Really? I thought it was 100 gold.
See, here's a catch, friend. You agree to my terms. I don't gotta agree to yours.
No, alright. All I'm saying, I'm pretty sure it was only like 90 gold, so, you know.
You really don't get
no,
it, do you? Never.
no, Anushka, he's got you there. He was clearly offered 300, and that was the final offer. And it sounded like you agreed to it. So those
There
are some
you go.
bad words.
I was being sarcastic. Are you serious?
If I got it on a transcript, it would say yes. So therefore, legally binding. What a
Yes,
shame.
Alas, you do not, though, right? There is no written thing, so alas, I keep my money.
He just looks at Keenan. He does like a wink, And he pulls out a piece of paper that just says, "Yes, I agree to 300 gold deditude dash Anushka."
Where the fuck did you get that from?
What you locked in now? It's about that 300 gold, Yomi. He folds
Frisk.
it back, pulls out the pamphlet, and puts it away.
First, let me put it like this. I still have many loyal contacts from my time with the Silver Swan. If we want to take this to them, you will lose. Now drop this now, because we have work to do.
The fox is Silver Swan.
How, do you
How
know
dare
that's
you?
so-
He looks at Keenan as he says it. He's like, I ain't ever heard of him.
That would doubly align.
The L word should fucking scare him. Scares me.
How about we resume negotiations after we get out of this shithole?
Still curious as to why you got these guys anyways. I mean, I appreciate you guys, don't get me wrong. But, what sort of idiots are you guys to walk into a void corrupted zone like this?
What sort of idiot is the one to die in the void corrupted zone? Well,
A greedy one, that's what.
Not us. Now back to planning.
This is
Yeah.
nods.
Also nods sagely in agreement, like, yes, this is good.
Yeah.
So we are going to. We don't have to roleplay all this. We're going to have